Good morning and welcome to another edition of MASCAC Student Athlete Spotlight, where each week we highlight the amazing student athletes around the MASCAC. This week, Taban Manyok of Fitchburg State cross country and track and field. Thanks for being here, Taban.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so how did you decide to attend Fitchburg State and compete in cross country and track and field?
I first heard about Fitchburg State back in my junior year of high school. The assistant head coach had came to one of my meets. His name's Coach Helper, and as soon as I met him, I was participating in the MSTCA North Decathlon, and he saw that I did really well in high jump, and I ran really fast in the 1500 meter. So he handed me a letter and said, reach out to me and I could get you to check out this school. And so I stayed in contact with him throughout my senior year. And he's just been such like a mentor and like a role model to me. And what really decided my decision for going to Fitchburg and competing in cross country there, my senior year, the all-state meet, it was in Gardner, Massachusetts, Gardner Golf Course, and he had recently, I think, broken his ankle, and he was on a scooter, and so he made his wife drive him all the way to Gardner, and it was like 30 degrees out, and he was on a scooter and made his wife drive him all the way, and when I was running that last 400 meters going to the finish line, I saw him to the side saying, "Push those arms." And after the meet, I went to go see him, and I just couldn't believe he came after breaking his ankle and like the weather being so cold. Like that really meant a lot to me because it just showed that I spoke to a lot of other coaches from other schools, but he was the coach that really stuck out. He was there for me. And he really just changed my aspect of coaching. So I said, after that, I have to go to Fitchburg and compete there.
That's great. I know you are just in your first year there, but do you know what you're studying? Have you declared a major yet?
Yeah, I'm a computer science major.
Okay, cool. All right. So you've traveled a little bit in your life. You were born in Kenya, and then you came to the U.S. when you were just 3 years old. You lived in New York, North Dakota, and then finally settled in Massachusetts in third grade. What has it been like living all over the country?
It's been a crazy experience. Definitely, it's nice to see other states and experience like other states. I remember my first time being in New York and experiencing snow. That was lots of fun. I was like 4 years old. And then when I went to Fargo, North Dakota, which is so much colder than New York, I couldn't stand the snow. It was pretty brutal. The winters got cold there. But then when I finally came to Massachusetts, I was like, oh, the snow isn't so bad. And it's been a blessing, because a lot of people they usually settle down in one place and like live there for the rest of their lives, whereas I've lived in 3 different states and even a different country. So I'm very blessed to like have the opportunity to live in different states, and I'm just like very blessed to be here.
Okay, so does that mean that maybe once you're done with school and everything, you're going to try and travel a lot, or is that
Uh,
is that kind of behind you now?
I've already done a lot of traveling.
Okay.
Like this previous in May, I was in Texas for the first time. I've been to Chicago. I've been traveling all over. So definitely when I finish school, I'm gonna go see some more states, and hopefully, I'm planning to go back to Kenya for the first time um, next July. So I'm looking forward to that.
Well, that's awesome. So, okay, so we talked a little bit about life after college, which you have some time still, but what are some of your goals in academics, athletics, and just life in general?
Academically, I just want to be the best student I possibly can. Work hard in my classroom, do well on my quizzes and exams, and just really push myself like mentally to being a great student. Um, Athletically, again, I want to be the best athlete I can, while also pushing my teammates to be their best as well. I play like a leadership role on my team. I always, want to see my teammates working hard and doing well, and they do. They work. They always working their butts off. So I appreciate them. And um, I really want to win a MASCAC championship. Um, we fell 4 points short on Saturday, which was brutal. But shout out to Worcester State. But we're going to continue to work hard and hopefully do well indoor and outdoor. Um, our team has a lot of potential, so um, definitely I'm lucky to be on the team. And then just life in general. Um, and I just want to work hard and take care of my family. And if I could do that, then my life's accomplished.
Okay, so you briefly mentioned cross country meet from this past weekend, the MASCAC Championship, where you were the MASCAC Runner and Rookie of the Year after finishing first. So what does that achievement mean to you?
It means a lot. Um, I still can't believe it, but it really does mean a lot because I was working really hard in the summer, getting out early, going on my long runs, and I was just being very disciplined. I knew coming into the season what I wanted to do, um, and it's just amazing that I can win both rookie and runner of the year. I still can't believe it, but definitely like a lot of hard work went into it, a lot of pain, a lot of struggle, but I guess I can say it finally paid off.
That's awesome. Okay, so you're a cross country runner, you participate in track and field, but you could play any other sport on campus. What would it be and why?
I definitely play basketball. I used to play basketball in high school, and like a bunch of my friends are on the basketball team. And whenever I'm not running, I'm always in the gym playing basketball. I love basketball, so I definitely play on the Fitchburg basketball team. That'd be lots of fun.
That would be fun. All right, Coach Manderson, you heard him. Okay, if you could trade places with anyone for a day, who would it be and why?
If I could trade places with anyone, it'd probably be my mother, um, because she's like my role model. She's a single mother raising 3 kids. My sister just graduated from Bridgewater State um, last spring, and I just she's my role model. She's my superhero. I'd like to just see what it's like to be in her shoes because I know it can't be easy being a single mother raising 3 children. So yeah, she definitely means a lot for me. A lot of the stuff I do is for her. So I definitely like to see what it's like to be in her shoes.
That is a very sweet answer, and I'm sure she'll love to see this. So, okay, now the fun part. You ready? Some rapid fire
Yeah,
questions. Okay.
yeah.
All right, number one, Dunkin' or Starbucks?
Duncan,
Vanilla or chocolate?
vanilla,
Ice cream or cake?
ice cream,
Here's a tough one. Cross country or track?
cross country.
All right, last one. Fitchburg State green or gold?
Ooh. Um, I'd have to go with the green. I'd have to go with the green.
All right, thank you so much, Taban. And stay tuned next week for another MASCAC Student Athlete Spotlight.